Hello and welcome to the Quibber channel. I am Jason, your host. Yeah, we are still on our way, going past all the getting hit in the face by trees. Well, they're not. Well, there's more like bushes than that, but they're so overgrown at the moment. This is the one that's going to be an interesting one to go through, but we're going to push through. We're going to push through it. Yes, as I collect like... Oh, that was behind. Right, so lots and lots of insects and flies and everything just were transferred from the trees to me. Joy. Okay. I'll be happy when they finish the road work on the other side so I can use that road. Yes, we are. Now we're away from that lot. That's really the only challenge on this road I've met up to now. Everything else is okay. Once I've got my actual DVLA thing, I will go on the road more. That's a set. Well, what the hell are geese doing here? Why are geese on here? Why are geese coming this direction? And I hope they don't go on the road because they're going to have issues if they go on the road. Especially, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least there's no baby ones with them. So there's 5 geese. They could be quite young ones, I don't know. But why are... And do not stop on the... Oh, seriously, do not sit on the pavement. Oh, don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. They're on the road. Oh, there's not much I can do about it. It's just like, why? Ooh, that crow's got a big bit of food in its mouth. That's a big crow. I think it may have been a raven or something. It looked really big. Motion detected at my front, which could mean that there's a parcel being delivered, but I don't. It can be put in my safe space, or they'll bring me back. And nothing will stop me from going on my little explorations. My little explorations are important. I like the kind of visibility I've got with this when I've got the sides up and that. Of course, it's going to be a massive job for Quingo when I have to replace the batteries, when these batteries start losing charge. Probably sometime next year after winter. But yeah, because he'll have to take off the canopy to do it. But that's there, they can do that. This canopy is wonderful, but it does not have a way of... It's permanent pretty much. You can remove it. It's not welded in place, but it is screwed in place and locked in place. And it has a complete metal frame even going down along the running board from front to back. So it's really solid and secure. So yeah, I've decided I won't be having 3 mobilities, which is probably a good thing. I've got this one as my class 3, but I do need a class 2. It's going to be a Pride Revo 2.0 for when I want to go on the train or on the bus to go basically anywhere. What that I can't go on this. This is a wonderful scooter, but it cannot go in certain places. As in, it can't go on a bus, it can't go on a plane. But something like a Revo can. It's not as fast as this, of course. It's a pavement scooter, not a road scooter. So yeah, we will. That is, so having that at the backup is a good idea. Make sure I haven't picked up something. And what I want to do is this. I want to turn around here. And we're going to cross over here. The only upgrade I can get for this, I've talked about it before, is you can get thermal heated handlebars for it. They're basically something that goes over the top that connects to your power system on here, and it can thingy. Always make sure I've got a little bit more room because I've got the canopy on. So maybe when it gets closer to winter, because I'm not going to stop going out on my Quingo. I've said that because it's part of my safe space now. It's part of my coping strategies. I am not going to let the weather interfere. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to carry on. That's the mobility store I sometimes use. That's where I'm going to buy my Pride Revo 2.0. So we're going to continue on here. The road gets quite nice and thinginess. Very inconsistent though. Some parts are really. I like if you can see the ground here in front of me, it is really, really comfortable. Really well tarmacked. Brilliant for. Now there's something I'm going to show you in a minute, which you probably haven't noticed, and it's hard to tell, but. My sister, who is a bus driver, told me about it because it's something that they've started to do. So we'll have to wait until we see one. So, let's just over here. It'll be interesting to see if there's one down here. Well, they are popping up all over the place, but it is very much not what you notice. So I'll show you what I mean when one shows up. See, a lot of the places in Hanley now, you can have bus stops which aren't really the old traditional bus stops with a big place for sitting area. There's lots of them where they are far smaller. Actually, no one's coming this way. Cross over the road. So I'm looking for a specific thing. They're putting a lot of them in Shelton, but I don't know whether I've seen this up here yet. But it will be interesting to see if I can see one. See, this tarmacked pavement here is really brilliant for a mobility scooter. I can smell chips, fish and chips. Down here, no. Get across here before they do. I'm still looking for one of these things. Now I'm looking for it, I'm not finding one. Let's see, how many minutes have we been going on this one? 11 minutes on this vlog. I love taking you with me, and I love that people like to watch them now and then. I know it's never going to have a lot of views, but because there is a when it comes down to it, people have a life, and it's like if someone watched all my vlogs some days, they'd never be able to do anything else. So yes, it's a sunny day, but there is lots of rain clouds about, and it could rain if anything is happening, but that doesn't bother me either. It's funny that now I'm looking for one of these things, I really haven't seen one. So I didn't know that this was called the A52 until it actually turned into Leek Road just across the road, I believe. So the plan is to head all the way over to wherever I can get, see how it goes, and then come back and go up into Hanley and probably pick up the dogs some treats because they'll have been alone for a while. But my two dogs actually handle being alone actually really well. Yeah. Why can't I see one of these things? I want to just tell you about it, but I want to actually see it first. Oh, there's motion at my front of my house again. So it's going to be interesting to try and cross this road. I've never crossed to the other side via a different way, so I don't remember how it goes. I'm always concerned when I come to a crossing that I don't know. So I've got to judge distances and how the corners are and how it will affect the vehicle and whether or not the vehicle will be with this kind of thingy on will be able to make it cross. All these things have to go through my head. Make sure no one's coming. I am thinking I have to go down here and cross down there. Yeah, so I'm not going to try cross that lot without any ways of crossing. So we're going to go all the way up here and then cross over down here. Where is the crossing? I'm not seeing anywhere to cross. Do you see this little white bit of pavement that's been raised here? The reason for that little tiny bit of pavement there that's been raised is so that people on mobility scooters, there's a lift on most buses these days that can lift the bus, lift the actual thing. So that the reason they're putting those all around is so that someone can actually... I'm trying to find out how the hell am I supposed to cross all this? I'm trying to find a way to cross to the other side of here. It's like, there must be a crossing somewhere. I mean, seriously, there has to be. Okay, so we're going to take a major detour. We're going to go up here until there's a crossing to get over the side, then we're going to come down and go, oh my god, we're going to have to go on quite a journey just to get there. It's like crazy, absolutely crazy.